Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wheeler. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Burks. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. So first down here as they go back to work. 22 on the run, it's Ott. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
To the air, it's Mateer. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll throw it. Got his man on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up fourth down.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big guy smells it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Sooners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Grabbed behind the line. It's up. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Wants to fire on second down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Touchdown Sooners! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. The old Larynx
Just standing there. Just standing there.
Sooners cascading down.
Let's see this off the back foot.
I do love that about college football. Individual chance. You get in when you get going.
I'm brother. I don't know either, man. It's been GG's to that.
And they can be a big part of it, man. It energizes the whole team. And you hear what in this stadium, Reese?
Boomer.
Sooner.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Oh, it's gonna take over. Damn, there's 5 minutes.
Again behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Reed. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun, the inside give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got the tight end. This defense
That's fake, but all right, I'll take it.
He's finally knocked down at the 26.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense wants to bring the heat. through the air. It's Mateer. Quarterback extends the play. The short hands. It's Wheeler. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Right to crease at the 20. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Let's go. Let's run. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. And it's picked off at the goal line. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
The Sooners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bussey. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, this defense has been lights out for the majority of this football game. They did give up a score to this guy, but they know who the big weapon is. They know where the quarterback is going to be looking. So here in the second half, they're going to have a plan for him, and they did on that last one.
On third down, he drops to throw. Sets up the screen. He's loose. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. Quarterback may change this route. A&M comes back out with another first down. Trying to get the edge on the right. And some room to work. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking for a crease. It's Owens. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play. They give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him, and basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so...
Touchdown, Aggies! They take the lead with the 6.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Caught in the backfield, it's up. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's up. Push down for the tackle.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Second down coming up. Just keeps slinging it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
Got it in the middle. It's Parrish. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. To the air, it's Mateer. Fires to the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This one's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Yeah, and that's really, really good coverage. Defense had him blanketed, but this is a time in the game, Jesse. You're down. Offense, you got to make some plays. You probably got to start trusting some guys.
Yeah, because you know the coverage is going to be really, really tight. So nice job there by the target with strong hands through the catch, making a play for his QB.
He'll set up to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Quarterback moving. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
GG's, man. You have me on the ropes.